My name's George. I'm the pastor of Hope Church in Kensington in Liverpool. So we're here really, we planted a church 18 months ago and we want to see this area transformed and changed. So my own background, I was in drugs and drink and just an empty lifestyle. Met Jesus, totally changed, and just love to see that for people here in this area.
So I'm Josh and I am an Eden team leader in Kensington, Liverpool. So I first moved to Liverpool about 5.5 years ago, originally just to study a degree and leave, and fell in love with Liverpool. And as I began going to my local church, I began hearing about different pockets of Liverpool that are quite deprived in terms of what you could get out of living in a place that has a rich history, but also there's a real lack of opportunity. So I worked in Kensington for 2 years at a local food chain, and just fell in love with the place and realised that this is where I wanted to live and begin to see God work. We find that door knocking and flyering is really helpful in Kensington. I never would have thought of doing it in my life, but actually people are receptive and friendly, and I think that's partially the Scouse culture.
He put a flyer through somebody's letterbox and was contacted. They contacted the church and we've since met up with him. The guy was basically praying that day, wasn't sure whether he believed in God, feeling suicidal, and prayed if there is a God, basically help me. And then he got that newsletter or that little flyer in his letterbox, and through that contacted us.
And he became a Christian, gave his life to Jesus, is sort of working through some really serious personal family issues, but is doing that knowing that he's loved by Jesus. And we don't have those sorts of testimonies every day. It does feel like just step by step and building connections with people, but it's just amazing seeing that God is willing to save someone in an instant, but also is working on people's hearts as we seek to reach out towards others. We've started in the last few weeks or relaunched a couple of projects, one being a TOTS group. Some of that's off the back of the Hope Community Fridge that we've started. It's a little bit like a food pantry, and we're seeing numbers doubling each week. But I don't just want to look at those things and think, right, I can tick the box on mission and evangelism. To be honest, I'd really love to see us as a team just be more outwardly focused, like maybe doing Bible studies in the pub, or we're planning on going and eating at the McDonald's I worked at for a couple of years, and just different ways that we can reach out towards others. So yeah, I think this time next year, I'd love to see more people locally join the team and talk about how Jesus has transformed them and help them to find real hope in the midst of darkness.